Attacking first. I like to take the high ground right away, so you can swing right through and take the high ground, and if there's someone up there, push them off or kill them. You can also come this way, right over the roof, and like roll around it, and then that's an easy boop them off into your team. But from this high ground, no matter which way you come from, you can then get around the whole point to other high grounds, and then on the corner you're able to boot them in or get them out of that corner that they like to peek, so they don't have cover. When you're coming up here, pressure out the snipers at a long range that like to play on the high ground, and then from there, even when you're near the end of this point, you can boot them out still. You can also wall jump off the flower pots very easily. As soon as you want the fight, you want to set up for the next fight, as always. I like to come up here, because then you're right on top of them, and you can just quickly jump down and boot them through. Or you can come all the way around behind the staircases and boot more of the team, and slam them, of course. Next corner, you can come from the high ground again and just quickly drop and swing them through. It's a little dangerous because there could be another McCree or Brig that notice you and stun you. You can also come through docks and just quickly grapple and swoop them through. There's a wall jump here. It's a little hard to wall jump off the white wall, but you can corner jump pretty easily. And then just boom, you're behind them, so you can then boop them through. Or this is also can be used if you're close to capping, you can C9 back cap the payload. If there's a DPS that comes up the high ground late and you don't have grapple to get on them, you can jump off these boxes. And then last point, you can just use the docks to get behind them, or go on the bridge whoever is playing up there, or the backline support's playing underneath the bridge. After the cap, you want to set up again before they even set up themselves. Get behind them, hide somewhere that they're not going to see you, and then when your team's ready and they're set up, boom, boop them out, slam. If you don't win that fight, it can be hard to get behind them because there's really only one flank and they can be watching it. You can grapple over the roof and you should like chill on it for a while for your cooldowns to reset. Boom, behind them. And then after you won that corner, you can flank by going through the left or right side, but they might catch you, but really this is your only option, just a difficult point. And then last part would be just a brawly fight. Slam off cart, slam off objects, spin around the cart, go on the backline supports, whoever they're playing. For defending there's many ways to boop off the bridge. If you want to boop the people behind the cart, you can hide here, and then the people playing behind the cart, like the supports, they can go in pretty easily. If you want to go for like the middle of bridge boop, you can grapple on this window and hide on this roof, and then when the time comes, drop and grapple through, and then jump across the bridge, you'll be fine. You can also just like be playing with your team and then quickly grapple through here. And the fancy one, top right, you can grapple and swing around. But if you're not booping on the bridge, or you already have, I like to set up here, because from here you can drop boop, or just boop the front line in, or you can slam the supports. You can just be harassing from behind them. From one high ground, you can get to all three high grounds, just shooting them, harassing them from off angles, and then slamming when you have the opportunity. If they've continued to push and then they got to like the second portion, you still want to look on the high grounds and be able to pressure them from behind to the top, and then boop through, do your thing. Second point, they're going to get the bridge for free. After they cap, they get the bridge for free. There's no defense part of it. But you can hide back here in your old spawn and boop them. This whole length, that whole section is very easy for them to get booped off. You can also play from the high ground again, playing from behind them, shooting them in the back, and then disrupting them whenever you see opportunity. And then the next corner would be play off stairs, or you can come to the bridge, bother whoever's up there. You can also come around through docks to get behind them. Either one, you get behind them, not let them play their corner, but out of their corner, out of position, so that they can be out of safety. And finally, this ramp's pretty hard for people to get up, as your team has like high ground over them. You can come from bridge behind them, just drop and boop them through. Or you can even just come from here and slam the team. Or you can come down the stairs behind them. You also want to keep an eye on the stairs, make sure no one else is flanking on them. You can also use the roof again to get over and behind them if you need to. You also have a spot up here you can hide. If you slam into it, you get stuck on this ledge. Many people can do it in the game, but then you can roll around and wait, and when you have opportunity, boop them out or just slam them. And then the last section, it's better for you on defense than the attackers because it's very tight for you. tight for them. So you can honestly just go directly through, or quickly go behind them and slam the back line. Since it's so tight, Minefield here like just destroys them, splits off that Sigma split from his team, or you know, boop them in. It's very hard for attackers to get through. You just want to watch the two flanks, make sure nobody be flanking. I want to thank you guys for 900 subscribers. It's crazy that this series only started 3 weeks ago, and we've gained so much viewers and people off of this. I'm sure we're gonna hit 1,000 within the week. Big hearts in chat.